2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. And for Oklahoma City, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best, including what Golden State did last year.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. Here, matched up against the Golden State Warriors, is how they're going to tip off the new season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
2 conference foes, guys, looking to take game 1 tonight. It's very interesting to see who can land the first blow.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Here's Curry, following the score by Oklahoma City. Plays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside Westbrook. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Curry attacking. Comes up empty down low.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And they're able to recover. Westbrook kicks to Adams. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Durant's got his second basket. Greg, in the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. There are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Kevin Durant. Curry's shot is good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Curry against Westbrook. Unloads. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Curry. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. It's Durant with the drive. Again, Durant missing. The Warriors trailing. And here's Barnes for 3. And Roberson pulls it down.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
It's Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Outside Westbrook. The three. The Warriors pull it in. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the three of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
And, guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
What do you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts? You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Oklahoma City on D. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. That's good. That's 12 points for Steph Curry.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
They get it again. Barnes can't get it to go.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Puts it up from 12, and it's sent back by Bogut. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Golden State with another. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Portland. And finished off by Westbrook.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Durant for three. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with this new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he made